And the nightmare unfolding in Gaza has reached a terrifying new low. The World Food Programme, the United Nations main humanitarian branch, has officially run out of food inside the besieged enclave. After weeks of warnings, the warehouses are now empty. Gaza's 2.3 million people have been left to survive or starve alone. This crisis didn't come from nowhere. It was triggered by one brutal decision. On March 2nd, Israel slammed Gaza with a total blockage, cutting off the flow of all humanitarian aid, not just the food, but medicines, water, food. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out. And since then, Gaza's markets have dried up. Essential supplies like flour, sugar, and cooking oil, basic lifelines for survivals, have vanished from the market. The Palestine Red Cross Society has sounded the alarm. A full blown famine is imminent. But despite the desperations on the ground, there is no sign Israel plans to ease the stranglehold, ease these blockages. In fact, they just last week, Israeli military chief Lieutenant Zami doubled down, warning that Israel would launch even more intense military operations if ceasefire talks stalled. Meanwhile, the UN's final food reserves were scrapped together and delivered to the community kitchens last Friday. Those last hot meals are now being distributed, but after that, there is nothing left. The World Food Programme statement was chilling, really chilling. Gaza has once again reached a breaking point. People are running out of ways to cope, and the fragile grain made during the short ceasefire has unraved. 25 bakeries once supported by the WFP have now shut their doors. No food, no flour, no bread, no hope. And there is the grim irony: just beyond Gaza's border, 116 metric tons of food, enough to feed every single Gazan for 2 months, sit waiting. Pallets tagged high with grains, oil, and medicines, ready to roll, but they are locked out, stuck because of Israel's refusal to lift the blockages. The WFP is begging the international community to act. The message is clear and very loud: prioritize civilian lives, allow aid in, uphold the basic principles of international humanitarian law. But Gaza's energy is not just about empty shells, it's about the destruction, it's about the suffocation. In the past week alone, Israeli airstrikes have targeted and destroyed at least 36 critical aid vehicles, water trucks, evacuators, sewer suction tanks, everything. The very machine needed to deliver relief and rebuild shattered communities are being wiped out of the map. A man-made famine is unfolding before the world's eye, and we all are sleeping. And for now, there is no rescue mission, no safe corridor, no mercy. As Gaza's skies fill with smoke, the markets fall silent. A horrifying question lingers: how long can a population survive with no food, no aid, and no way out? If nothing changes, the world may soon witness a catastrophe. Catastrophe written not by nature, but by human hands.